ideally by 2030 we'd like to have a electric fleet of mowers in the stadium. And then last year we did the Go Green game, and we did have electric mowers for that, and it was a natural progression to then we were sort of coming to the end of a contract of our mowers, and it was basically looking, could we make this possible? Were the mowers out there to do this? We didn't want to do it as a half-baked project. We wanted it to do fully, you know, training ground, main ground, to be the first ground that is all electric. So if you were replacing petrol with battery, they had to be as good, if not better, than we had in the originally. Dennis have always been on the market. They've always been very high profile, and to be quite honest, the standards that they're setting with, you know, working with likes of Paris Saint-Germain, with working with a lot of the Premier League football, they're also in a lot of cricket grounds. You know, you're talking high level already, so it wasn't a risk for the club or for myself to bring them in. It was basically trying to get like for like what we had over a fleet. It sort of materialised from, do we just get enough to do the stadium? The training ground is literally over the back, and actually there was an argument of, if we're doing the training at the main ground, let's do the training ground, so the whole of Edgbaston and the stadium as one, and it will then become a really sustainable ground, and will be Dennis across the whole of the two sites. There is so many advantages. I mean, we work within a stadium, but not everybody does. So like today, we've got a conference on. The conference has got the windows open. It's a lovely venue to have the conferences, looking out onto the pitch, and straight away, there's no noise. People will automatically say, well, yeah, that's great, but the mowers have still got to perform. That's completely true. The performance levels have been so good. The grass is so healthy at the moment. The cut is so strong. There has been no drop off from losing electric to petrol on any of the machines we've noticed. In fact, I would argue there's been a slightly upturn, if I'm being truthful. The fact that you can set your speeds a lot easier, the working of the machines between the team and the machine is a lot better, and the guys are generally saying that the mowers and the balance and everything they go to use them is really strong. But no, I say I'm really passionate about what I do. I like the idea that we're going to hopefully go in to help cricket clubs and do seminars, and if there's anything I can do to help, that's for me. As long as I'm getting the performance levels out here with the mowers that we've brought in, the two work so hand in hand, because what I'm delivering hopefully is really good, and then if I can help other clubs with a partnership with Dennis to do that, I can't see this is only going to be positive for the industry. And on top of that, obviously the stadium, when we're, you know, showcasing any of the seminars going forward, they can come straight out onto the outfield, they can see the mowers working in the background, and we're sort of live all the time for them. It'll just be a showcase venue for Dennis every day of the year, really.